Here are 6 more poker terms that are both really useful and really fun to say. First, cold call. It's when you're facing a raise and a re-raise and decide to call. An overcall is when you're facing a raise and a call and decide to call. A back raise happens when you limp into a pot only to get raised, but you decide to re-raise, also known as the limp re-raise. A free roll is a hand in which, at worst, you'll chop the pot, but you have a small chance of winning the whole thing. For instance, your opponent has king 10 offsuit. You have king of spades, 10 of spades. If the flop comes ace, queen, jack, you both have a straight. If that jack is a spade and the turn comes 4 of spades, you now have a free roll against your opponent because any river spade will give you a flush and you'll win his half of the pot. A free roll can also just be a free poker tournament. You'll hear both these versions of free roll in common usage. Finally, counterfeit is where one of your pairs is made useless by a pair of a higher card value on the board. For instance, your opponent has ace-king and you have 5-6. You hit a monster flop for 2 pair. Your opponent gets even more unlucky by pairing his ace on the turn. The pot gets huge, but the river brings a 10. Your 5s are counterfeit. You still have 2 pair, but it's 6s and 10s now. A hand worse than your opponent's 2 pair of aces and 10s.